Alrighty, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing Courage, the Cowardly Lupin. Is a plus quest. No discernible, big reward at the end yet. Just, yeah. I do not recall having seen you before. This is given to us by Fukudo. Would you happen to be a traveler? If so, may I request some of your time? Have you heard of the Lupin? They are a race that appears to be half man, half wolf, and are known for their skill in combat. They have long served the king of Doma. However, when Doma fell to the Empire, many of them were conscribed into the Imperial Army. Those who refused were forced to live out their lives as bandits. There is one family of Lupin that have called Namai their home for many a generation. They have acted as the village's protectors on countless occasions. We could not have survived without their aid. Their current oldest son has been the family's backbone up until he was too forced. Their current oldest son had been the family's backbone up until he too was forced to enlist. Only the mother and her younger son remain now. The whole village expected their youngest to pick up where his brother left off. Sadly, he turned out to be one of the weakest Lupin I have ever seen. He has been unable to help the village in any way, much less protect it. The ferocious appetite his kind possess was looked upon kindly back when they kept the village safe, but people are not so understanding when the Lupin give back nothing in return. Even so, considering he spends most of his time looking after his sickly mother, I do not believe he is deserving of the villagers' ire. Assuming you're not just passing through, gosh dang it, would you be willing to help the young Lupin? My thanks. The boy I would have you help is named Kurobana. He lives up on that hill to the west. Well, let's go up on that there hill to up that there west. It's not how words, but... can't go that way. That's a very tough switchback. I'm not even sure that's technically the way I'm supposed to get up here, but it worked. Alright, we have a destination in front of a small, I would say one-room house, but it could be divided into several, little bed sections with maybe a nightstand and maybe one kind of table in the middle. And my room, where I live, there's no way. Cutscene. Lupin comes up and sees us. Do you have business with me? Says Kurobana. Do you have business with me? Ah, the old man put you up to this. He certainly enjoys meddling in the affairs of others. It is as he says, I am not much of a fighter. My bite is as soft as a Moogle's. But of course, I would love to protect the village just like my brother, but there is a reason he was conscribed and not I. The only thing I am good at is gathering herbs for my mother. I spend the rest of my time trying not to get in the way of the other villagers. At any rate, if you have no further business with me, I must head off to grind some herbs to make mother's medicine. Walks over to a table. Kurobana could do with a confidence boost. Try to rally his spirits. But maybe he does suck. I have no idea why you're so interested in me, but fine. I shall do battle with one of the nearby beasts if that will satisfy you. That is not to say I will prove Fukudo wrong. I'm merely doing this to show that you should not have expected aught of me. Wait, that's a double negative. That you should, because aught means zero. Maybe aught only means zero in some languages. Because, in England, they call the aughts, is it aughts or zeros? Aughts or noughts? Oh shit, I don't know. Whatever. You should not have expected aught of me. Whatever. Who cares? In the long run. I don't use the word ought. Unless I'm saying you ought to have, or I ought to have. So I should have. Whatever. Here's Kurobana, doing that like one knee, one hand down on the ground. Got a couple rhino beetles stampeding. Even. Listen to your heart. Sorry, I just watched the 8th episode of the most recent season of It's Always Sunny. I think they have continued to do a great job of it. Thank you for intervening. I do hope you have seen enough now to accept that Fukudo was right. I am not and never will be a warrior. Hakuro is my brother in name only. Now please, leave me be. Tell Fukudo that you helped me and I once again proved to be hopeless. So, is this going to be another series of quests, just like with the fish guy? Fish guy wanted to be a merchant, so we tried several different ways of helping him to be a merchant. I mean, he paid me for everything, so technically he was paying for my help. I wasn't just giving him stuff and doing, like, helping for free. This could be a training montage of quests to make a man out of Fukudo. Wait, no, Fukudo's the old guy. I don't remember this guy's name anymore. I caught a glimpse of Kurobana heading off somewhere with a spear a while ago. Tell me, how did he fare? Not good. Hopeless as ever, you say. Hakuro is such a fine warrior. I cannot believe Kurobana does not possess the same potential. There must be some way we can help him, surely. Have him try something besides fighting, or nothing comes to mind. Let's go with the top one. I had not thought of that before, but it is quite an idea. It seems my mind has grown slow in my old age. Not all Lupin are born fighters. Let us find Kurobana and see if there's not something else he is skilled at. I apologize for stopping you on your journey, but if you have the time to help, please let me know. Courage, the cowardly Lupin is complete. This video is complete. I'll see you for the next one soon.